Chapter 7, Lesson 2. Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to balance payroll from the 5129 report. We have two reports we can use to balance payroll, by day or by employee, depending on your preference. We can either balance by viewing a report of all of the time entries from one day in the pay period, or balance by viewing all of the time entries from a single employee for the pay period. The 5129 report balances payroll by the day. When we run this report from Sage, it will give us a list of all of our department's employees and the hours they worked for each day. When we use this report, we will make sure the time in the report matches the time on the time card tracking sheet. Keep in mind that this report combines any overtime entries with regular time entries, so we will not be able to use this report to confirm if we have broken out overtime correctly in Sage. Let's go to Sage to run the report. In the sidebar of Sage, double-click on the 5, then the 1, then the 2. A box will pop up. Find Report 9 on the list. Then, in the Position box, type your department number. You will need to rerun this report for different types of employees. In the Completed Date box, type the first date of the pay period. I'll type February 1st here. After that, click on the Excel icon at the top right of this box to run the report to an Excel sheet. The report may take a few seconds to generate. The report will appear. I like to resize some of the cells so I can see the information better. Then I move the sheet over to the side. I pull up my time card tracking sheet and get to work. The report should run in alphabetical order by last name, so it should match the order of the tracking sheet. I look at the hours on my time card tracking sheet, then confirm the time matches for the same employee on the report. It can be helpful to color the report hours in green, so we know we have confirmed that they match. I'll move on to the next employee on my report. I can see that Urbano used 8 hours of vacation time for this rain day. This one is good to go. If my texts are out of order, sometimes I will also color my time card tracking sheet with a different color to confirm I check all of the boxes. I'll change the colors back when I'm done. My next employee's time matches. And so does the following employee. Let's fast forward to an employee with multiple job entries on the same day. The report breaks the time down by the jobs worked, so each line within the cell should match a corresponding job on the report. When I finish going through my report for this day, I can see that many of my employees on my time card tracking sheet have their cells marked as rain day. This means they chose not to be paid for their day off, which is okay. I'll go through and mark any of my rain day cells in green. Some of my coordinator time did not show up on my report, so I reran the report separately for position number 959. After running the report again with the coordinators separated out, their time appeared and I was able to balance the rest of my sheet for that day. When complete, I'll look through my cells for that day and confirm I have balanced everyone. Then, we repeat the process for the next day. You will run this report for each day of the pay period until every day is balanced. Please note, if there are any days that do not balance, search for the time card in ProTech Connect to see the actual time worked by the employee and then make sure Sage and the time card tracking sheet matches the time card that was turned in. When every day for the pay period is balanced, we will send the payroll manager an email that says your department's payroll is balanced. The payroll department will reach out to you if there are any errors or questions. In our next lesson, we will go over how to balance your time card tracking sheet by employee. See you soon, and happy learning!